Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is a game I have not played in a very long time, but we are playing on the HWS server. Anyway, long story short, I'm going to go ahead and choose a survival planet. I want to go for a more harder planet, so probably going to go for one of the dead planets. Let's have a look. Purgatory. Kinda. I kinda want to go Purgatory. I do like Purgatory. You can't build blueprints, so you gotta, like, scavenge and get your own ship, so I guess we're going Purgatory. Also, the story's sick. Like, after a nuclear annihilation, you wake up in an escape pod. I like Purgatory, I'm not gonna lie. This is new. This dust wasn't here before. We should explore the planet. Right. Holy crap. Right, I'm just going to take all these pieces of dirt because you have no idea how much stone dust is useful in this game. You can use it to make ores and everything, and if you think that 6 pieces of stone dust wasn't worth doing that, then you don't know the survival that we are going to have to go through. I mean, this is one of the most annoying planets to start on. There's no ore deposits, the planet's completely dead, radiated. You start with like an oxygen tank. Herbal tea, bandages, flashlight, multi-tool. Just flat out start with a multi-tool now, okay. And explosive charges. And do we have the same in here? And if we do, I want it. We do. I love the sounds in this version. They have updated this. Oh god. Did I start in an acid rainstorm? Let me back in. Please. Oh no. This is definitely my first death. I need to build like some kind of a thing now. Oh, it's my first death, man. Come on. This is a server. People can see my death count. Oh, I'll just travel 900 meters in a severe acid rainstorm. That isn't going to kill me or anything. Oh boy. This is going to be one hell of a interesting playthrough. It's stopped now, right? Good. Can I get my backpack then? Jeez. Right, do I have anything to start with? I got a detector. Analyzing. Supply cache, 200 meters. I guess that's what I'm going for. I can support up to 6 rads with this suit, but if I get very close to the heat source of this generator, I can survive for a little more. That's what I've noticed. I'll also take that mushroom, why the hell not? Alright, here we go. A cache of supplies, perhaps left behind by other survivors, as a stockpile to help others. So if I go right here, I get more radiation, but I also get to increase my heat level. Anti-rad pills, that's going to be very useful. I'll take the core, hover bike. Oh my god, a hover bike! Just a flat-out hover bike. I'll take that. A flux coil and advanced electronics. That's what we're talking about. Holy crap. Now, I'm not sure if this thing needs power or not. I think it's just unlimited. Oh my god. This thing is amazing. The only downside is you can't really use your detector while on it. Someone used to shelter here long ago. Ah, man, please tell me I can pick this up. Please tell me I can pick this up. There's like a very small chance I can. Ah, I didn't. Okay. Stay right next to the heap for a while because... and this is a constant repeating cycle because if you don't, you freeze. And right now we have 3 out of 6 radiation. You don't want to know what happens when we reach 6. So we might want to make use of those pills. We've got the radiation immunity shot. Temporarily immune to radiation. Let's just scan some other areas. Cryo facility was over there. There's a heat signature 800 meters over there. There's also a couple of heat signatures that way. I still can't believe we just found a hover bike straight away. Portable constructor for a base. Let's go. Oh yeah, I also need that thermal regulator. A thermal regulator. Does that... Oh, it works. It's not a constructor for a base. The portable constructor is so different now. We froze. We now are gonna freeze. I want to get to the point where I'm burning. I know that's bad. Nobody wants to burn. But in this situation, you kind of have to. You are too hot. Perfect. Right. That's going to fix itself real fast in this environment. So that bad trip is about to be cured. We now have extra radiation immunity. Hey there! Random assortment of junk left behind by someone. Oh, these things can have cool stuff in them. Titanium plates. Hell yes. Is that... It's not a tier 2 multi-tool, but it is a multi-tool and I'll take it. The reason why... You're probably thinking, why are you getting so many of these? They have a multi-charge in them. That multi-charge is important. Is that the supply cache we were just next to? Because I did travel a while. I could be wrong. I'm getting so turned around. Why is it not detecting if it's not the one I've been to? Yeah. Yep. We were going in the completely wrong way. Let's just go to that one over there. Means as we're still technically immune to radiation, we should definitely... Oh my god, more radiation. And anti-rad pills? Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Another thermal regulator. An atmosphere condenser. Not only can we survive heat and craft things portably now, we've literally just got the ability to... And we didn't even yet. We've got the ability to craft things, get heat, and get oxygen bottles from the atmosphere. That is incredible. So I'm thinking, see all these big rocks around? Believe it or not, this is a great area to start. There is 1,332 hit points on a rock of that big size. Now that rock can be sifted down into different types of ore. This ore can then be used to create bases, stuff like that, in the portable constructor. So, I'm thinking we go for these big rocks around, and that should get us just enough to survive. Now, I've got not one, but 2 thermal regulators. That should give me just enough heat to survive while mining this thing. We will slowly be losing temperature, but with a thermal regulator, it will be slower than usual. So let's just go ahead and select resource mode. And then I'll come back to you once I've mined this annoying rock from, you know, all of its hit points. But we actually know because we won't actually be able to collect it all. We get our portable constructor, place it there. Then what we'll do is we'll get our atmospheric condenser, place it there. Then we'll fill it with some fuel. That will then start creating oxygen. We'll allow faction access so online players can steal our oxygen bottles if they need to survive. Do not click this button when you're storing all your valuable loot. People will steal everything. Was this it? Was it this rock? That is a nice boulder. Can't pick up inventory. How much is there? 15 crushed stone. I'm okay losing that much. Thank God for this area having decent, you know, decent words you can't think of because your brain's not working. That's what it was gonna say. Decent temperature. God, what is wrong with me? I lack a brain. Is anybody selling a brain? Maybe on Craigslist? You can get anything on Craigslist. Oh my god, I'm just thinking of some random person selling a brain. Alright, so there's wood over there which we can turn into carbon substrate. A special type of resource necessary for most building materials. There we go. I thought I was in resource mode. Don't know why I wasn't. I was last in resource mode. Is that exactly enough for 5 of each? Get out of town. We're getting so lucky today. Alright, so with this, I definitely want to make what's known as a base starter core. Alright, here we go. Place this down. Now the server's going to be like, we're going to delete that. It's less than 10 blocks. Don't spam. Again, great thing. You don't want to get spammed, you know, by people just placing a load of cores to claim everything. It sucks when people do that. So the server's going to say, your base is going to be deleted unless you put more blocks on it. And, you know, you're using it. So, and rightfully so. That's what I like about this server. It optimizes stuff for everyone. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we want 10 on these immediately so that it doesn't despawn. And then I'm just going to go back to this area just so I can get to 25 degrees Celsius again, which I have now. Then I'll go ahead and mine some more of the wood, because I definitely want a bigger base. I also want to be able to be immune from radiation. So we've found a tank, which is those oxygen tanks lying around. I'll show you them in a minute. We found the junk pile, which we basically explored. We found that crashed satellite, which was a type of shelter somebody used. Then we just got to find the city ruins. Now the city, please note your structure is less than 10 blocks. It's not, but it lags behind a little. My ping is not that great. I pressed Alt-Tab to see if that was the key, and I Alt-Tabbed out of Empyrion. I'm so dumb. It's weird that I'm mining trees, if you think about it. I'm actually mining a tree. Pretty sure I should be using an axe, right? Game logic. It makes sense because game logic. Go back to where that was, where our base is, where that was. See, that's the thing. When I can't think of anything to say, my brain fills in the gap with absolute BS. And what's left is a sentence that makes no sense at all. And I have a habit of doing it. And it's awful. Because they say the most bizarre things. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and get more blocks. Yeah, we'll get 20 more. That should be enough for a big base. You know I'm all about that base, no trouble. Treble? Treble. So the skill tree, let's get onto that. At each level, you'll be getting... Yeah. Really can't speak today. So at each level, you'll be given a certain amount of unlock points. These unlock points correlate specifically to the skill tree. Now, in Reforged Eden, you've got research mechanics. But the unlock points required... a lot more than what we've got and a lot more than what you can get. So there are specific ways to get this amount of unlock points. And those are with like missions and different things. So that comes later on. You've got tools, stuff like that. An ore scanner would be great. Let's unlock that. Then what we want right now is stuff for bases. So when I think of a base, I think we're going to need power for like a better constructor. So we'll get a fuel tank and an oxygen station. Now on this starting scenario, on Purgatory, there is no sunlight. And they've actually set it up where solar panels don't work on Purgatory. So if I was in a different starting planet, I would 100% use solar panels because it's free fuel. Why wouldn't I? But in this version, on this planet, there is no solar. So basically what we're going to do is first use another radiation immunity shot because I'm an idiot and a coward and I don't want to, you know, die. Any side effects? No? Okay, we got lucky again. Anyway, so we have a forest nearby. This is a good thing because we can use that tree to make biofuel and fuel the fuel tank, which is great. So we're going to get a generator for that. We've only got we've got 10 unlock points left. So what we want to unlock is a small constructor. Now, we're also going to need a cargo box for that, and that's it. That's all our unlock points for now until we get to the next level. We get levels mostly by exploring in this place, because there's nothing to kill. Crafting things is really hard. Your best bet in this place is exploring and deconstructing. That's the best way to get experience. Also, I should pick this up before it despawns. I'll come back to you guys once we've crafted all 20 and we're continuing building our base. In the meantime, before I go though, let's take a look at what we can get. So it looks like we've got all the recipes for a cargo box, so we'll go for that. And it says base, so we can use it for a base. It looks like we've got a clone chamber we can get. We cannot get a generator, but we can get a fuel tank. So we'll go ahead and craft one of those as well. I mean, I'm hoping to get out the atmosphere at least, you know? That would be kind of cool. So we'll set the fuel tank at the side. We'll set the cargo box right here near the outside. We could get a small constructor. That would be amazing. I can't believe we can get that thing. But for now, we should actually be away from the cold because we're inside, technically. Oh no, it's the radiation that stopped going inside. Now I say we go and explore more things because we're going to need a generator. There's a heat signature less than 400 meters. We'll go for this one first. It's further away so we can get it over and done with. So, supply cache. We might actually find a generator. Oh, we found 2! What? What the hell is this? Look. Oh, small constructor. I just built one of those. We got 2 generators, bro. Man, that's crazy. Alright. So now we should actually have power on if we just... Yep. We have power. Oh! And the temperature's going down with the power on. Right. I forgot. That's how it works. Okay. Our new base. Holy crap. Right. Small constructor. I think that'll go inside, right? Yeah, that'll go inside. We'll set that up to the cargo box, which is outside. And we can put all our things in the cargo box and it will show up there. So what we'll do is we'll just get everything we've stored up so far. Literally everything. So with this thing hooked up, we can now see what we can craft. You know what? I think that does it for one episode. We've literally got a base set up. I think in the next one we're going to focus on getting a hover vessel. Actually, no, we got a hover bike. I think what we're going to focus on... But with a hover vessel, we could survive a lot more with oxygen. And hopefully we'll get a hover vessel online, harvest some of that for the biofuel. I say we make biofuel now because we're going to lose all our power. And it's going to be our own fault. Let's get as much of it as possible. Let's use all our wood. Goodbye all my fuel. 2%. Great. Not as good as pentaxid, but it'll get us there. For those of you that aren't familiar with Empyrion, pentaxid is a type of crystal that is used as the galactic fuel source that everybody uses. It is amazing, and I miss it right now. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.